like a Hellcat.
Hello and welcome back to Celtic Talk. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make some extra creamy mac and cheese as part of our Super Bowl vlog. So start off with water. I mean, obviously. What are you going to boil the pasta in? Oil?
I mean, whiskey infused thing doesn't sound
I
too
don't
bad.
think you could boil it in whiskey. I think it would just catch fire.
That's a way of cooking things.
Good way to set the apartment on fire is what it is.
Yeah, it could use some touch-ups anyways. We are joking, of course. Our company would kill us. And then collect the insurance.
Yep. We do not promote fire hazards here.
No. If you want to see us cook with fire, we'll have to be when we're at a campsite or something.
Although we will start doing fire shots soon.
We also will freaking gladly do a freaking camping trip vlog once we have the time, money, if you guys want.
You're going to turn this on high.
When
And
the
you're
weather's
good.
more ideal.
Yeah, so on this one. You're going to turn it on high. There, see. And we will see you when the water boils. And welcome back to Celtic Talks. So, our water is boiling, as you can see. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop it down to a 5, which is about medium. If you have numbers on your dial, it's 5. If you don't, it's medium. And we're going to open our pasta here. And we are going to be using elbows, but you can use shells, farfalle.
You don't have to use short
Whatever.
hand.
Yeah, you also don't have to use giant brand. We got this because it was on sale. But you can use whatever brand you want. Not overly picky on the recipe there.
Yeah.
There we go. And we will see you when the pasta is cooked.
Yeah.
And we're back on Celtic Talks. So, now that our pasta's done, we're going to go ahead and take it off the burner. And we're going to strain it. Gently, because don't want to shoot water everywhere.
Well,
In a second.
except for that pasta.
Yeah.
Oh well, we only need enough for 5 now, not 6.
So, yeah, this is a lot of pasta if you look in here.
You guys are gonna have a lot of leftovers.
Don't even talk about that.
Josh is starting to get some pasta.
They'll have a lot of pasta. I'll just go to school.
There you go.
He's finished. This is my friend Josh. He's finishing his last semester.
At James Madison.
University.
Go Dukes. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm an East Carolina fan.
This is our other friend. He's just a no-time person.
Yes, you might recognize him on our channel if you come over as the Drunk Pirate.
And what's your channel name?
Celtic Talks. Look at
There
that.
it is.
Delicious pasta.
Alright, so in our pot,
And our pirate. Wave high, pirate.
ahoy! We're going to get our brick of butter.
And a brick of butter.
I wasn't joking. We go through a lot of butter on this channel.
And in
The
general,
amount of pasta and everything we make usually off camera alone.
Yep. Yes, if you look at it, the way he's cutting it, it looks like he's cutting a loaf of bread.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes.
I just want to say YouTube has nothing affiliated with this. It's all for the channel.
Nice.
Yeah.
Freaking butter in the pot. Giant ass brick. Just look at that, baby. Super thick.
And when you guys are drinking for the Super Bowl, please make sure you drink your limit and have a designated driver.
Drink responsibly, don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
We may have a lot of alcohol on our channel, but we definitely do not promote drinking and driving.
Or drinking beyond your limits.
Yeah, that too.
The key to ever drinking is to know when to stop.
Moderation is one of the most important things we follow on this channel.
And if you want to drink more, then always have water by so that you keep yourself hydrated as well.
Because I know that sometimes we make drinks like really strong on the channel, or if we do multiple takes in a row, we'll always have water offset ready for us. Because I know there was that one day that we did like 8 mixology segments.
Because we were
recorded
freaking
eight
pretty
in
much
one day.
recording every mixology segment for a month in the same day.
So we recorded 8 mixology segments in one day, and then we had to have water like off screen, and then we drank the water like right when we finished.
Yep.
So yeah, we always say moderation is key.
Yeah.
So we're just going to melt our butter.
Now they
And while
get
we
the
melt our
nice
butter,
paddle. Look at that melt. Let me get this in the shot, Steven. Gee.
get out some of this. A lot of people will not think about this, but flour. So adding flour to mac and cheese, what you need to do is you need to melt the butter, and a lot of butter and a little bit of flour, and you mix that together in like a roux. It actually makes it a lot creamier in the long run. So that's what we're going to be doing here. We're melting our butter, and then we're adding a little bit of flour. So our butter.
Another thing you keep in mind, you can do if you want. You don't have to. Is on this channel, we like to always have fresh and clean bottles, so we can serve things like our now empty and cleaned out giant vodka bottle.
We like to recycle and repurpose.
And
Yeah.
for my channel, you guys can catch the rest of this video.
Over on Celtic
You guys
Talks.
can catch the rest of this video on Celtic Talks. So from my channel to their channel, we wish you guys a happy Sunday, a great Super Bowl Sunday, and stay safe. My filming is just...
Sorry about that background noise. We also had our friend filming for his channel. Say hi to the audience, Steven.
Hello, this is Steven Scratcher here. You may know me from my lottery channel. I'm here with my buds. A great channel. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment to them. It means a lot.
So now we got a little bit of flour in here. We're gonna mix it. What we want to do is we want to get that butter looking really creamy.
Even the dislike comments helps our channel grow too.
I do read the comments.
So do I.
I don't. I actually do read the comments, and I take into account what everyone says about our channel.
So thumbs up button works, thumbs down button works just as well good too.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
may
about-
not always respond, but I do read the comments.
However, if you do request it, we will gladly do a freaking mean comments video, like once we get enough subscribers.
And we will do a Q&A if you guys want to see that too.
So just let us know. We will gladly fulfill it.
Alright. So now it's buttering. So now it's bubbling, but it's a little creamy. And that's exactly where we want our butter. So we're going to go ahead and get our milk. And if you're wondering why I'm shaking, because we use local milk here. So it's from a local creamery, so we're going to go ahead and add our milk in here.
Fresh pasta. It's al dente. This is exactly what you want in pasta. We don't want it al dente.
Yeah.
The
Ryan
best
doesn't
pasta,
speak Italian.
the best
Fair enough.
pasta has to be almost al dente pasta.
It does. Like, it can't be too soft. It can't be crunchy. It has to be that perfect balance in the middle, which is al dente.
This is yours, Mom.
Okay, Roman, this is not the time to do that.
All right. Now that we have that set, we are going to grab our pasta. Look at that. See, this is what I mean by al dente, where it's squishy like that, but it's not crunchy. It's just that perfect balance in the middle. That's perfect. So what we're going to be doing here is we are going to be adding our pasta in gently. So I don't want to create a huge mess. Grab the paddle a bit. Knock it out. See, that's what I wanted to avoid, but we can always clean it up. It's just a few stray pieces of pasta. It's easy to clean up. Just need to get all of it in. Almost. Yeah, there it is. And I'm just gonna grab the pieces out. These are trash now. Clean that up a bit. Alright. I want to separate our pasta. And we are going to mix it in. And we're doing 2 portions of this mac and cheese, so we are going to add a little bit more milk. So we're just going to finish off the milk. There wasn't much left.
Yes. We'll buy some more.
So now that it's
If you'd like to donate to the Milk Fund, please join our Patreon.
the milk fund, the milkman fund. All right. So we are going to put our
YouTube
cheeses.
doesn't pay us yet, so what they like doesn't matter to us.
Ah. We're going to add more cheese.
And what kind of cheese?
So, for this particular recipe, we're using Colby Jack cheese. Again, the brand doesn't really matter. We got it because we could get it on a sweet deal. As long as you're not getting cheese from Dollar Tree, it's fine. Oh, remember when we were that broke?
Oh, yes. Yes.
I'll never forget that.
Oh no, that was horrible. Alright, so we added 2 bags of cheese, so we're just going to mix this a little bit. Let it melt in, because we don't want to add all the cheese at once, because that will create a giant mess.
Yeah.
See how that's melted a bit? So, once that's melted like that, let's just melt a little bit, not completely. Then we can go ahead and add another bag.
So how many bags are you adding for this?
We're adding 4 total because we are doing a double portion. We're using 2 boxes of pasta, so we're using 4 bags of cheese. I say 2 bags of cheese per box of pasta is a good way to manage it.
And again, if you guys like what you see from this video, please go over to my friend's channel, give him a thumbs up, and tell him Steven Scratcher sent you. And it's Celtic Talks. I will have their channel linked in the description down below for y'all to go over there.
Okay. And then we will add our last bag of cheese now.
The final cheese.
The final cheese.
The final countdown.
Cheese, cheese. So now we're going to mix this in. I'm gonna lower the heat a bit too, because you don't want the cheese to burn at the bottom, so I'm gonna lower it to 3 here, or medium low. Because when you're melting this much cheese, it is so easy for it to start overcooking at the bottom. Even though you're mixing it, it still happens. Oh yeah, that is nice. That is getting nice and creamy here. It's beautiful. And the cheese is not completely melted yet, but that's okay, because we still need to add our seasonings. So I am going to be using some garlic, some black pepper,
And both our channels are not being paid by
some salt.
Any of
By
these companies.
any of these companies.
That we will gladly take sponsors should any of them want to reach out to us.
Yes.
I'm going to be using some cayenne too. And some sage.
And that also goes for the energy drinks and alcohol we used earlier. They are also not sponsoring us.
Same, yes.
We legally can't be held responsible for it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So with our sage, a lot of people just sprinkle it in. I don't like doing that. Because if you pour it out a bit, You can see it clumps a bit, right? It's not a fine powder. So what I do is I take some, just rub my fingers together, and that way it crushes into a fine powder. And you can also do it with your hand like that. Make sure your hands are clean before you do that. And I will be adding some garlic powder now. Just a little bit.
Yes. Because this pasta is for humans, not vampires.
Yeah. Some ground cayenne pepper.
Why with the ground cayenne pepper?
It adds a little bit of a spice to it, gives it a little bit of a flair, but not too much. So this isn't going to be really spicy, but it just gives it that nice zesty, smoky flavor.
Yeah.
And then with the tarragon, we're going to be taking some tarragon here, and we're going to just sprinkle it in. I say that because there is no shaker on this. And then we will be using our salt. I prefer to use sea salt, but iodized or anything else is fine too.
Celtic salt also works.
Celtic salt is really good. Dang it, I'm partially biased. When it comes to that. Ground black pepper. Going to be adding that in. And then we are going to mix this all into our mac and cheese. Oh, that is good. See how creamy that is? So, and something I didn't disclose to anyone before this was I wanted to do beer cheese for the mac and cheese, but I didn't want to buy any extra beer. So
Because you would not believe our bill on the beer we already spent.
we bought like we have 60 beers in the fridge already. It's insane. So I am using a little bit of buffalo, which I did not disclose beforehand. So that is the part I wanted to be a surprise. Was the buffalo. So yeah. We're not adding much. Here it is. 1 tablespoon. Just want to add 1 tablespoon per box. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons here. Set this in the sink in a second. Where's this one go? And after that, we are just going to mix that into our pasta. See how that blends in.
It's making the pasta, mac and cheese go into a cool color.
It's making it a nice, creamy orange color. It's going to be really creamy. And then we are going to go ahead and turn our stove off. Because our cheese is all melted, everything is mixed together. So I'm going to get a spoon and try this on camera. So you guys can see my genuine reaction. Just waiting for. Ready? Okay. So I'm going to be trying it real quick just to give you guys my genuine reaction.
And we have a lovely assistant over here who will do another taste to be the partial judge.
I will get another spoon up for him. So, here we go.
I'm ahead of you.
That was good. You can really taste the buffalo and the cheese. It is really good. Nice blend together.
What do you think?
Cheesy buffalo.
What else?
Something else. I think it's the pepper you added.
Which one?
Was it cayenne pepper?
You got it. It's the
Yeah,
zestiness
it's
from the cayenne
zesty.
pepper. I didn't want to say it out loud. But yeah, it's the, before you tried it. So yeah, it's the zestiness of the cayenne pepper. You can really taste a hint of garlic. You can really taste the herbal flavors from all those seasonings.
Oh, yeah.
The buffalo and then the zestiness of the cayenne pepper. It creates this nice, cool, creamy blend in the mac and cheese. And so that is it. That is our Super Bowl buffalo mac and cheese.
We'll all catch you all next time.